lots been going on. I'm still injured, but that will heal. What I need to do now is something mundane, something that doesn't take energy. Mail. I have mail. I can check mail. That is something that will not hurt me. Something harmless. It'll be fine. Let's just fly over there and relax. If it will let me fly over there. Okay. It's fine. Things have been stressful. Necro's okay. I will heal. And everything will be okay. I just need to calm down. I need to talk to Apsis again. I need to figure out if I even talked to Lizzie. I hope he didn't just talk to her. Especially with what we last said, it sounded like that's what he was planning on doing. I've been checking up on the prison. I've been doing everything right. Idiots have been working so hard for this city. And this is what happens. She gets people against her. It's unfair. I'm not sure what to do. I want to help so badly, but I'm also so tired of all of this. I'm tired of the promises. Oh, I got a lot of things. Okay. Okay, red shulker box. Oh, that's a lot of letters. Okay. 1 through 13, at least they're numbered. That'll make things a bit easier. Okay. 1. Dear Allie, I tried watering the tree and trying to fix up the space the roots are in. Oh, the tree. I'm certain of plant life, but I wanted to give it a shot anyways. Many of these things are new to me. I do wish you were here to guide me on what to do. I would hate to mess up something I've years of. I'm quite worried for your health. I do hope we can figure out where you are soon. Sincerely, Mercy. That's actually sweet of Mercy. Mercy's a nice person. Oh, we don't have to worry about the tree. Okay. Dear Allie, I set up a few more decorations around Apsis. I'm planning on installing a few new ponds and gardens, as well as I'm doing my best to replace some of the things around Apsis are iron or silver. That's very sweet. Just to ensure safety of possible other people in Apsis. I know we have some Fae folk. Yeah, pretty sure you know what I am. I know I'd hate to see them hurt. I'm enjoying decorating Apsis in more than just bright colors and shiny lights. I think there's a lot more to enjoy in the simple things. I can't wait to show you once you get home. I think you'll like some of it. At least I hope you do. Mercy. Okay. Dearest Allie, despite recent situations, it feels nice to write to you even if you cannot read this until your return. Oh, Mercy, you're so very sweet. I find writing to you to be quite a nice activity. If you would allow, I would love to continue to write letters to you. Of course I would allow. Even after you've returned. Of course, this is only if you are alright with this. I've been making a few new interesting friends. The people in Apsis never cease to be interesting in some way or another. There's a bit of tension, but I won't bore you with all those details. I'll write again soon, though there may be a slight gap of time as I found myself with quite a rush from work. Sincerely, Mercy. I imagine you would get a rush from work, and no radio keeps busy. Dearest Allie, I found myself dealing with quite the pile of paperwork, so to procrastinate on that work, I've decided instead to turn my attentions on writing to you once more. I wonder how much things will have changed when you arrive home. I have a court case coming up soon, some point soon. Possibly 2 with Dia being in prison and Ken's trial coming soon. Oh dear. I heard about that. I may detect radio, but dear. I'm quite sure radio has reached out to you about all of this, but at this point in time, I've received no word on it, which is understandable given the circumstances. I'm no good with the plans you have. The rotting foliage seems to have taken quite a liking to your home and the land surrounding it. Ooh. I like the weather roses they make, at the very least. One of the few things I know how to tend to, even if I probably shouldn't when it comes to this stuff eating away at your home. Perhaps you'll have to give me some pointers at some point when you return. I'd love to teach Mercy about this. Dear Allie, asking how you are seems rather redundant in a letter you cannot currently respond to, but I will anyways for the sake of formality. How are you? Personally, I find myself quite buried in my work, which is not unwelcome during these times. I don't exactly require a rest period, and the constant work keeps me contently busy. I hope you aren't too terribly bored wherever you are. It would be rather unfortunate if you were stuck with nothing for so long. About that, I was stuck in a cage. But I got to write some people. I wish I said to leave a letter for you. You would have been nice to talk to. Dear Allie, I've taken up cooking. Oh! While I don't find the task particularly invigorating, it's something for me to do with my hands when I don't have work to do. Plus, I suppose trying other world foods is something interesting for me to explore as compared to the typical food of the Nether. As for the court case previously mentioned in the earlier letters, that's finished. Ken's not in trouble for anything council-related. The harassment charge went through, however, and I've been placed in charge of watching over them on occasion. Yippee. I feel like that might have been sarcastic. In case it was not obvious, that was my sarcasm. Oh. I hope you are doing as well as you can be. I will see you when you get home. Dear Allie, I'm concerned for your health. While I've briefly been able to speak to you in the book with radio's supervision to ask specific questions, the conditions I heard you have been placed in are unsavory, to put it lightly, and I apologize for the severity of the current situation. I would help if I could. The cooking I have decided to indulge in has gone much better than the attempts at keeping plants alive, which I suppose is a plus. I'm sorry for the more blunt and short letter. I find myself far more busy than normal. No, that's no worries, Mercy. Okay, let's get these down here. 8. Dear Allie, the ravens say hi. They've pestered me daily while I write to you, an increasing desire of voicing their hellos, so the ravens say hello. Oh yeah, Mercy has ravens with them. It's kind of adorable. As well as various questions pertaining to yourself that I will not repeat, as some of them may be considered more personal, and I simply don't believe them to be very important to ask. They do wish to know your favorite color, which seems to be a simple enough question to ask. Anyhow, this letter was simply a hello from them. Sincerely, Mercy and the Ravens. Aww. 9. Dear Silly, hi is Bruce Rose. Still on for Mercy to say hi. So, hi. We're not very good at writing, so sorry for misspelling all from verbs. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Dear Allie, I am so sorry. I did not expect the fucking birds to steal my shit and learn to write. What the hell is this? You may ignore the letters that are very clearly not written from me or not. Read what you please, my dear. Just know they suck at spelling and wording, so don't take things they say too seriously. Oh, I kind of love the birds writing. Allie, hi, is us. Dear Silly, it's so good to see you. Wait, no big. No big dumb into singing writing. Silly verbs, so silly. Hey, what's your favorite animals? We like bees. They make the flowers nice. Okay, so pink and deer is what I need to tell the ravens. Dear Allie, I do believe this is being written today. You have arrived back. I was informed quite a bit later about your return, and I'm pleased you have made it back in as best a condition as you probably could have been. And I am sure your recovery will go well with the support provided from those around you. I am pleased to give you these letters, even if they are just a few, to at least show I was thinking of you while in your absence. It's nice that I was being thought of. I hope to see you well. Mercy. I have one more, and then I have the tea. Silly, you back. So good to hear. I'm very excited to see you. We'll leave shinies at your door as a welcome home gift. Ooh, about my door. We don't know where your door is, but we will find. From birds. Oh. It's not a gift, but it feels like one. Okay. Now this one said tea. This wasn't in the box. Dear Allie, the box paired with this is a small package filled with photos I had written to you during your absence. Read them if you wish. They are simply something I figure you may enjoy reading, to know someone is thinking of you while you're away. I did enjoy that. That's very sweet. Along with these is a local void connected to my house, so that you may visit for tea. Let's see. I apologize if it seems like an odd location to pick, but it is a safe place in which I often prefer to speak to avoid others butting in or eavesdropping on the topics discussed. Plus, I figure it'd be good to give you a break from worrying about prying eyes on people. Do come around whenever you wish. Sincerely, Mercy. It's so nice of them. Why do I have 2 pairs of rings? We're not gonna go to that. I have my potions. I have everything I need. I shouldn't worry. Mercy's got this. Put this here. Put this here. Have this out because I don't want to deal with if Radio finds out I have it actively on me. So I can go to Mercy's for tea. I mean, that could be nice. Get a break from everything. I do not know where this is though. This just says Mercy's house, which doesn't explain much. I mean, there's a lot of things I could do, but I'm not sure. Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. Mercy's nice. They're not gonna harm me. Where do you trust them? All I have to do is go say hi. Tea won't hurt anything. Okay. Oh dear. Okay. Oh, this is the mother. Don't necessarily know where I am, and I guess that was a one-time use. Oh. Mercy, dear, are you home?
Hello, yes I am. I'm home.
I have no idea where I currently am in your house. I apologize.
Oh, you're up on the top floor, dear.
Okay. Am I allowed to come down? I don't want to go through your house without...
Of course, yes. Come on down. Hello. You're quite tall this evening.
Yeah, issues being small currently, so tall it is today.
Oh, no, quite all right, dear.
It's good to see you.
It's good to see you too.
I read the letters from you and the...
Oh, yes, right. These little guys slipped a few in there.
I saw it.
Yeah. I hope it wasn't anything too prying or odd.
Not at all. It was a good laugh to have, and they were very sweet.
Alright. That's good. That's good. It would be quite awkward if my birds were asking weird, odd questions of sorts.
It would be a little awkward.
They're a little nosy. The nosy little things.
Yeah, all they asked was for my favorite color and favorite animal.
Alright. Well, that's well. That's alright. Goodness, come out here. I think. I'll quick check if my little downstairs area is occupied or not.
Okay.
It is. There's some guy. There's a guy down here. You can come down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello,
Just no
sir.
place to sit. Yeah, they like to wander quite a bit. Sit wherever you'd like. And here's some tea, of course. Can't have tea without tea.
Oh, right. Here. You
It was
said
just not the.
yeah, you said you were trying cooking the other day, so
Yes,
and
I
you wanted to try
am.
other words. So I'm not sure if you tried honey
Oh,
apples before, but try
I have
these.
not. I have not. I'm not hungry at the moment, but I will try them once I am. Let me move over this way so I can see you over the lamp.
Yeah, it's a little hard to see you.
Just a smidge. How are you?
Stressed. But how
Oh
about
yes. I'm doing quite well. Also just a little worked, but honestly, it's quite nice. I'm quite alright with the work.
We need to talk to Radio about giving you a small break. How many dogs do
I
you
had a day.
have?
I had a day off. I had a day off with some of my friends. It's quite alright. Plus, the work keeps me busy, and I prefer to be busy.
Understandable. But please don't overwork yourself, dear.
No, I wouldn't. I don't quite need to rest. Just what I am doesn't really require much.
Understandable.
Yeah, but I do. I take time off and such. You know, I do things for myself. I take breaks.
Okay, as long as you're taking breaks. Especially with how much work radio does put you through.
Ah, well, they're not telling me to write something down. I'm doing something of my own accord, so there's no issue. I hope it isn't too hot here for you.
Honestly,
No.
between jumping from the end to the overworld to here, I think I'm just getting used to dramatic differences.
Oh, I guess. I wasn't quite sure talk in the city would be well with all the things happening, and here it's quiet, and no one really comes here without me being here, so without me knowing. So
Honestly,
it's
yeah,
it's a bubble. It's like a bubble for
Yeah.
me.
it's very nice here, and it's
It's
nice
just
to take a break from all of Apsis.
all the people. Yes, it's very loud and very bright.
Sir, that's very rude to step on the pie.
It's all right. They don't know. They're a little empty-headed, these ones. They're a little no thought, head empty. They are.
At least they're not aggressive.
That's fair. Unless you punch them, then they all gang up on you.
Self-defense at that point.
I guess that's fair. And then yeah, just wanted to have a little tea with you, check in. You're doing that therapy stuff. How is that? Or how did you come into that?
I came back and talked with Sunny for a bit, and they informed me that if I was comfortable fit, it might be a smart option to try.
I suppose. Maybe?
Some-
I don't quite. It's not
I
exactly something I've heard of.
had the attitude of it does not hurt to give it a try. I'm iffy on going back.
Yeah, I don't know, talking to a stranger about your issues.
It's uncomfortable, especially since
Oh
I
yeah, definitely.
don't really want to tell that stranger everything about me.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I just don't see the point in going to a stranger about your problems as compared to like someone you know, or like a friend, or like
Uh,
anything else really.
yeah, I agree. So I'm most likely not gonna go back and do that again, especially since um, our dear friend kind of agrees why would we need therapy.
Mhm. Yeah. It's just I don't know. It's not something I quite find useful. At least in the form of figuring things out, you know?
Yeah,
You
and
Mhm.
yeah, I get that, and honestly, at this point, it's just too much stress. Oh, and already having to worry about, oh, yes, they say they're not going to do this, but that doesn't promise anything.
Yeah, I mean it's law, but really, I mean, law is an unyielding force. You
Especially,
say like you tell them anything like personal or like something you did or something someone else did, and then they go blab about it. You know, you don't know that person. How are you
exactly.
supposed to trust that?
Especially with how against the government Ken seems to be.
Oh yes, that as well. Now you are government, and Kin is not going to fall under the government.
Yeah.
You know, it's quite a situation that is.
Yeah. Luckily, I didn't really say much that wasn't already out to the public, so it's not something I'm really worried about.
Yeah, it would be a little more awkward or like worrisome if you told them something like really personal or like something you haven't told anyone else, you know?
Yeah, so not gonna repeat that again.
Yeah, that's probably for the best, you know?
Mhm.
Keep things in your circle, I suppose is how it should be worded. Because it's not like you shouldn't talk to people about your problems.
Oh
It's
yeah,
more so talk to someone you trust about your problems.
exactly.
And someone who can provide like a perspective on it. Because yes, I guess having a stranger's perspective on it gives something else, but they don't know that person. How are they supposed to help you come up with a solution?
Exactly. Especially since Kim doesn't know me. How are they supposed to find a way to help with what I'm going through?
Yeah. What if the like advice is like, I don't know, fight your problems, and you're like, well, can't do that. It's
I'm a
not exactly
I'm a pacifist.
exactly. They don't know details about you. How are they supposed to guide you to help fix your problems if they don't even know you as a person or the
Exactly.
other people you might have issues with or the situation itself? It's I don't know. I've never understood it.
Yeah, it was. I'd give it a try and be careful of the information I said, and it did not seem like it was a fit for me, so I won't repeat it.
Yeah, fair enough. What else has been going on for you besides the therapy and the whole government thing?
Um, well, been hanging out with Sunny a lot recently, which is nice. We
Yeah.
kind of moved in together, I think. I'm not sure. It's complicated.
Ooh. Oh, that's fun.
I moved in when our friend was gone, and I just haven't moved out, and it's nice. I like staying with Sunny.
Yeah, that's good.
We
That's
have a
quite well for you too.
Yeah, we have a date tomorrow, which will be fun.
Oh, that'll be lovely.
I agree.
Give my regards to Sunny. You know, tell them I said have fun.
I will. Thank you.
Of course. Want you two to have a good time.
Yeah, I bet we will. Sunny and I really enjoy each other's company.
That's good. Are you okay? I feel like that's quite. I wasn't sure if I should skirt around it or bring it up, but it. Are
I'm
you like all right there?
I'm healing. I was kind of
Is it
attacked the
alright
other
if I
day.
ask? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What are the details on that if you're alright with me asking?
You know the whole. That cat. I think Lizzie was their name.
Lizzie? Yeah. The
Yeah.
little white cat.
I wasn't fully aware of what they looked like or so forth, and so they came to the garden I made an Apsis, and I didn't know who they were. So I was just trying to be welcoming, especially since they were acting like they were new there. And they said they wanted to talk to Radio, and I'm like, okay, that makes sense. That's the leader of Apsis City. If you're new here, you want to talk to someone in charge. So we went to their office, and they attacked me with a knife.
Oh. Do you know why? Or was it just unprovoked?
They seemed angry over the whole cat thing, I think. And
Ugh.
it's not hidden information. I'm close to our friend.
Yeah. That's, ugh. I apologize that you get attacked for that too. That's not... It's not... I don't know why they'd be angry over it. I mean, Cat broke laws and was defacing property and has caused several issues in the past, and it's not like he's being hurt or anything.
No, it's literally my job to make sure he's being taken care of.
Exactly. So it's not like there's anything wrong with that. I mean... I don't know why they'd be angry.
I don't know either. They were acting very unwell in a manner. I think they're just honestly a danger.
Yeah, especially if they just attacked you out of nowhere. That's...
Exactly.
Someone on their own just doing that for no reason? That's...
Exactly.
I don't know.
Especially someone that has been seen interacting and working with Asius. Ugh.
Ace?
Yeah.
Oh, right. I forgot that they'd been seen together. I haven't fully kept up on all the drama with Ace.
Yeah, I keep up a bit.
Yeah?
Yeah. Sending letters and so forth, you know?
Oh. Yeah, oh, yes, I suppose that would make sense. You two are, like, related and such, so I suppose that would make sense.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out that whole related thing.
I don't get it. I'm not going to pry on that, because I simply do not get it.
Don't worry, I don't either. I'm not going to lie.
And it does feel odd to me that you're someone that hurt you and is working with your brother, though.
Exactly. And I talked to him about it, and you want to know what he said? He'd talk to them.
Seriously?
Yes.
Don't you worry. I'll have a stern talking to with this person who could have possibly murdered you in cold blood.
Exactly. Oh yes, I know you didn't do anything wrong, but let me just like talk to them.
Let me like tell them off lightly. Give them a small warning to not do that again, even though they almost maybe could have killed you.
Exactly.
Yeah?
No, I was severely injured after all of that. Something could have happened, but no. Just the talking to.
The talking to is right for that. Yep. Goodness.
Sorry, I'm angry over that.
No, that's fine. You are allowed to be upset about things and angry. That's a normal feeling. And at least you're not talking about it with a stranger.
Yeah, I'm comfortable around you, and we've been around each other a fair bit.
Yeah, and like I said, this place is like a bubble. It's no one's gonna hear anything.
Yeah.
This is all, anything that's said here stays here, is pretty much how it is.
Which is very relieving to hear.
Yeah. It's just a little bubble. But yeah, that's quite agitating. You'd think someone who was in charge of like military and such beforehand would know how to keep the reins on the like soldiers or whatever. I don't know what Lizzie would count as.
And that's not the only thing that cat has done. That I'm sorry. That stray also attacked
No need to
Necro.
apologize. Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not. I saw them yesterday.
Seriously?
Yes.
What did Necro do?
Nothing. Besides being, in love with our dear friend.
Yes, you attacked my sister and the judge and innocent judge and husband in Apsis, but, stern talking to,
Exactly.
I'm gonna tell them don't do that. Bye,
Oh, you almost killed someone? Oh, slap on the wrist.
Oh well, I suppose. Goodness.
And then there's other things that just build up from stress and, sorry.
Again, no need to apologize, Dove. It's just, you're allowed to talk about how you feel. We're having tea for a reason, so you can spill whatever you'd like. You spill whatever you'd like, and like I said, nothing leaves here.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's just, so whatever you want to say, whatever you do say, nothing, it all stays in here.
I appreciate it. Yeah, on top of all of that, I'm also being forced to make promises, which they're aware of the issue.
Come on now. What kind? Are you allowed to talk about them? If you're allowed to talk about like the promises you do, like what are they? What's happening there?
I'm trying to find the wording so I can actually
take your time.
Well, with them, it's mainly just promises of, oh, don't talk about this. It's like, okay, great. I've lost a version of being able to speak.
Ugh.
Yes, thank you for taking away my voice.
That's awful.
I can't be too upset about it because, leader of Apsis City
yes, you
also
can.
did the same thing.
You can be upset about that.
But our dear friend also
you can be upset at them
wrong.
too. You can be upset at them for that as well. That's allowed. You can be upset at your friends for doing things.
They've done so much for me, and they died for me as well.
Has radio ever been upset at you before?
Yeah.
There you have it. Friends can be upset at each other.
I know, but they literally just died for me recently. I can't be upset with them when they did something like that.
Yes, you can. You have no obligation to just not feel things. You have no obligation to make those kinds of promises, especially if they do nothing for you. They're essentially just forcing you to shut up against your will.
Yeah, but...
Allie, promises, deals, they're all double-sided. They should be all double-sided. You shouldn't have to give away everything just so they can have something.
But I don't want to upset them, and if that keeps things...
They're upsetting you, though.
Yeah, they are, but...
That is unfair. Allie, it's okay to say no. You don't have to be upset so they can be happy and just ask more from you.
I guess you do make a valid point there.
Yeah. And even if you do make the promises, make sure you get something out of it too. Even if it's something simple. You shouldn't be forced to just shut up and not get anything out of it. Not get anything in return. You're doing so much for them. Why do you have to do everything for them?
Yeah, no, you're right.
Exactly.
I'm constantly putting things out there and doing my best and trying my best to help them. Why am I getting nothing in return?
Exactly. And it's not even like a bad thing to get something in return. That's is common how that works. Is you get an equal trade of things.
Yeah, like with the whole government official thing, I've told them multiple times I did not want to be a part of the government. It wasn't something I ever wanted to do. And then they suddenly spring it on me asking me to?
It was wrong. And you could have said no. I will say, you could have said no. You are allowed to tell people no when you don't want to do something.
Yeah, you're right.
At that point, if it's something that makes you uncomfortable, or something you really don't want to do, at that point it doesn't matter if it makes them upset. Your happiness also matters, and so does your level of comfortability.
Yeah, exactly. I should be able to feel happy and be comfortable as much as anyone else.
Yeah. And even compromises are a thing as well later down the line. If they really, really super duper absolutely need you on a government team or something, compromise. Something small, something that doesn't label you as a part of the government or forces you to do things you don't want to do. Just maybe like I used to do volunteer work. The things I did were volunteer work before I became an advisor and such.
Yeah,
I was in government, but I did things for the government, you know?
exactly. Now, I remember when you first started doing volunteer work, Nexus was in fact very upset.
He wasn't upset. It was okay. It was because radio kind of got on him for things, and they had a bit of an argument. And because I was doing work to help radio, he was asking if I had a permit for that, which I didn't. So he said it was volunteer work.
Well, he was upset when you were building the prison and that you knew the layout and how it was being made.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Of course, this was a long time ago.
That was. Oh yeah. So it was before we became actual friends and such. To get the wariness, we hadn't known each other that long beforehand.
Yeah.
But I'd like to think we're good friends now.
I hope
I'm
you
sure
are.
if he had absolute issue with it now, he would have said something, seeing as me and Radio finished the prison and I'm working with them.
You're working in the prison.
I work in the prison.
You have a office.
Yeah, so a little late to file more complaints, but certainly not out of the question if he really was, upset with my existence there.
Exactly.
So, all in all, I like to think we're good.
I bet you are. I was just remembering from a while ago.
Yeah, of course. The past is certainly something amusing to look back on. Well, sometimes, not always, but
yeah.
Next time, whether it's Ace or Radio or anyone else tries to make a promise, I suggest thinking about if you actually want to do that. And if it's something you absolutely don't want to do, say no. If it's something you don't necessarily mind doing, but think it's unfair to just do it, get something in return for it. And really think about that one. Take a minute to push the idea of, I want this person to be absolutely happy, 100%. Push that in your mind and think, okay, will just doing this make me happy? And if it's really not fully, try and get yourself a compromise to make it so, okay, I will do this, but I also want this to help me be happy. It's important to have that equal balance.
Okay, Mom. I'm sorry you sound like such a mother when saying that.
Look! if you don't, I'll ground you. I'm gonna be keeping up on you.
Oh no, I'm gonna be grounded.
Gonna be grounded. Don't make me ground you, young lady.
Oh no.
Gonna make you sit in the garden and watch all the pretty flowers and the bees.
Oh no, the garden. Oh my.
I'm gonna make you take a break.
Oh my gosh, a break?
I know, the awfulest of punishments.
Thank you for inviting me over. I really needed this, Mercy.
Of course, anytime. You have the weight of my little bubble now, so even if you just need a minute or two to yourself, this is open.
I appreciate
Granted,
it.
it is a little hot, so you might. It is a little hot. But
It's
the
okay.
ravens wouldn't mind a visit or two.
I can answer their questions for them.
You can, just, you know, same thing. If they get a little too nosy, just let them know. They're birds, so they don't really think much on, is this something I should just ask?
I'll just put a shiny object on the ground for them. That'll change the subject real
Oh,
fast.
they'll immediately will change the subject 100%. They are big shiny people, big shiny birds. They really do enjoy those.
Can't
To
blame
an
them.
unhealthy amount.
I can't blame them. They do look nice.
Shiny things are pretty nice. They're very partial to gold.
Same here.
It's a nice material, I suppose.
Gold and crystals.
I myself don't have much preference. It's just, I mean, gold's pretty, I suppose. It's aesthetically pleasing, I guess, to me. Gold is, but it's not really. I don't prefer it over another. Well, I guess I don't like silver.
Understandable.
I'm not a big silver person.
Understandable. Silver and iron are. Ugh.
Yeah, it's just not really color I fancy or things like that. Yeah.
Understandable. Honestly, I think gold, maybe a copper, could look very beautiful on you.
Yeah, as you can see, I do quite like the gold.
Understandable. So.
I do wear quite a bit of gold on me.
I can't blame you.
Copper might look nice. I'll have to try some with some of my different outfits.
I can't wait to see them in the future then.
Yeah, might change it up a little bit soon, you know.
Oh,
Radio quite liked this outfit a bit.
I wonder
Maybe I'll
why.
wear something similar. Maybe I'll wear something similar. They've got a type.
Mercy, you are being very scandalous. You're showing a shoulder.
Oh no, you're right. Oh, what was I
Oh
thinking?
my gosh. Oh wait.
Oh.
No. Mercy, I'm showing both my shoulders. I can't be in
Oh,
public.
my Allie! Oh, time to ground you. Sorry.
Oh no! No, Mom, please.
Too scandalous. Too scandalous. Too
Mom,
scandalous.
please,
Too
I don't
much
want
shoulder.
to.
Too much shoulder. Obviously, this is a scandal.
I can do what I want.
One of the ravens is are quite shouty right now. Dear Lord. But yes. There seems to be quite the preference for arms and shoulders and such from radio. So perhaps sticking with that will get me more breaks.
I think I might have to keep this current dress on just so I can get those same breaks.
No, radio. Instead of trying to make a promise, look at this. No promises. Look at this.
Wait, Mercy. If they really try to stick it to you, slip off the other shoulder. You'll get away with everything.
You're so right. Oh, you're so right. You're so right. Getting in trouble? Just oh no, my jacket slid. Oh no.
Next
Oh,
time
what's
they
this? The other shoulder.
next time they try to make me make a promise, just walks up, shows them a shoulder. Oh no.
Just take off the jacket. I'll just take off the jacket, full arms. There you are.
I'll just call you next time someone tries making me make a promise. Just be like, okay, shoulders.
Shoulders. Wabam. Problem solved. Topic? What topic?
What topic are you talking about? We are talking about shoulders.
There was no topic to begin with, only shoulders. It's quite funny. Oh, it's quite amusing.
It is. I was going to say, one of the letters you mentioned, when I get back and turn to leave letters, I would absolutely love to send letters with you.
Okay, alright, that'll be wonderful. I'll have to start writing them and I'll drop them off every once in a while in your mailbox. I'm sorry, that appears to be quite the bicker in the distance.
Are the ravens fighting?
You could say that. You could say that. My appearance is the topic of conversation.
Well, you look very beautiful, so it's expected.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I do enjoy dressing up a bit.
I get my shoulders from my mom.
I've just always had mine, you know. Oh goodness, oh god, the bicker. Please, hey, psst, stop bickering. No bickering.
You need to get a spray bottle for them.
Okay, don't make me get the spray bottle. Don't make me. I'll take away all the shiny things. That's what I thought. Yeah. I wouldn't take away the shinies. That's just pure evil.
That would be very.
And there's also another voice and that's trying to talk to me, but he's I'm having tea time, so he can fuck off.
Exactly. The last time we tried having tea time, constantly being interrupted. We went like 5 different places. Come on.
We really did. Yeah. Tea time gets interrupted, unfortunately, quite a bit, but this time, I'm not letting it get interrupted.
I'm just saying, you have horrible taste in men.
Look, okay, the circumstances were a little different. He's got a pretty face. He is fun to be around when he's not, kidnapping people.
And killing people.
And killing, and killing people. Look, I wasn't expecting that one at the time.
Fair.
That was something new.
Okay, I can't blame you. Sunny has very pretty hair.
Yeah, I married him way before that stuff. So
understandable. Wait. If you're my mother, is he the stepfather I never wanted?
Let's not think about.
Oh, I wonder if something's talking to me. Oh,
hello. Oh, wow.
I got too excited drinking tea.
Got a little excited. Anyways. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, not everyone has wondrous taste.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm questioning my taste, but what are you supposed to do with pretty faces,
Exactly. Come on. How am I supposed to say no when some silly little pretty man comes up to me and is like, "Will you platonically marry me?" What am I supposed to say? No? I can't do that.
Exactly. What am I supposed to say when a very pretty woman comes up to me and asks me on a date? No? That'd just be rude.
Exactly. You know, sometimes you just gotta roll with it.
Exactly.
If they're a little annoying, you know, you have to take the good with the bad.
Yeah. Work with work.
Yeah, you know, everything comes with a good and a bad. Except when there's too much of one, then that's not always great. But
just put on like partial rose tinted glasses. Just walk past it.
just look. Yeah, you know, sometimes it's just what you gotta do. You just gotta do. You know.
Exactly.
There's no problem with that. You know.
Exactly.
It's all fun, all good. You know. As long as you aren't getting like hurt from it. You know.
Oh yeah. If you're getting hurt, then you need to immediately leave that.
Yeah. But, you know, it's a little... Okay, so the real question is, I'm not getting hurt, but other people are getting hurt. So does that constitute, or like...
You might need to go...
Does that, like, count?
You might need to have a talk with him. Maybe wear your glasses, but like...
so much.
He does. He talks so very... You do not understand. When I was in that cage, the monologue
I don't
would have to sit through.
I don't understand, Allie. I don't.
2 months I'd have to sit there and like randomly just coming in that monologue.
The monologues.
Oh.
Like I said, you take the good with the bad.
You know, some duct tape might help.
That's a good, you know, maybe. I'll have to get some.
Or super glue. Ooh, super glue, because then you don't have to cover the pretty face either.
That's, you know what, that is true. That is very true.
Exactly.
It was, unfortunately, I don't think it's as easy as just, like, taking off my jacket as it would be with the radio.
You know, you could try.
I could try. That's so fair. I could try. I have been told multiple times that I have an attractive appearance.
I mean, I'm not sure about attractive, but you're very pretty.
Well, you know, not everyone is as full on that, but I mean, like, Kin has told me I have a kissable face, so...
Isn't Kin dating someone? Isn't Kin dating Kiri?
Yes! Yes.
That's a little concerning.
Well, I mean, you could call someone attractive and, you know, not mean it in, like, a romantic sense, you
attractive way and saying someone has a kissable face is a little different.
Is it? I don't know the difference, darling.
I barely know the difference.
I
might not be the best person to get judgment from this.
Darling, I'm Aero Ace. I don't have a romance handbook. Yeah.
Same here. Don't worry.
I don't know what constitutes as this is meant in a romantic sense and this is in a platonic.
Yeah.
Something just happened.
Yeah, something did indeed just happen.
Something just happened. I don't know what happened, but something just happened.
Well, luckily we don't need a book on romance either.
That's so true, we don't. Cheers to that.
We're just doing this for the tax benefits. And the pretty faces.
Pretty faces and tax benefits, you know? That's all you really need.
That's my end goal here, is tax benefits.
End goal tax benefits. So fair, honestly. You know, the only reason to get married.
Tax
benefits and pretty face.
Exactly. And so you don't have to do all the chores, only half.
And also, like, if you get, like, hit on by people you don't, like, care for, you be like, oh, you know, married, so see ya.
Just flash the ring at him. Bye.
Bye. Don't talk to me, please. See ya. I guess you could also threaten, like, violence, but, you know, that's not as fun.
Psychologically mess with them, not physically.
Exactly. You know?
Where's the fun in fighting them? When you can just confuse them and get them lost.
Exactly. You know? It's just more fun that way.
Exactly.
It's more like a game than just being like, I'll kill you, you know? That's just less fun.
Exactly. I mean, I mean, it's so much more fun. It's like a little puzzle. Each word is a place is something you slide into place.
Yeah, that's honestly how a lot of conversations work. It's all just one big puzzle.
And then there's people that just fit the pieces into a mess in front of you.
Yeah. 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 Well, they lose a filter. People with no filter are funny.
We definitely know someone with no filter right now.
We do quite know someone with very little to no filter.
Should we give them an actual like filter and see how they react?
Nah. Nah.
Not for now.
Yeah. I think no filter is more fun, you know?
A little concerning sometimes.
Sometimes, but you know, at least you know with people with no filter, you know what they're like saying what they mean in most cases, you know?
Yeah, but like sometimes you don't want to hear that.
It's true, but I mean, it's better than letting them sugarcoat their words and lie to you, you know?
But what if they do that as well?
I'd rather know that someone dislikes me as compared to like pretending to like me.
Yeah, you do have a point on that. Well, hey, at least you know when I say it, you know I mean it. I like you.
Yeah, that's a good reassurance. And I know some people are quite straight up, like Ace. Ace was quite straight up about his not favorable image of me, seeing as he immediately called me a demon upon seeing me and telling me he would drag me to hell.
Okay. Calling someone a demon? Like, goodness sakes. It's not even. Why are you using a species as a slur? That's just rude.
Exactly. I'm from the Nether. I'm not. That's just rude.
Okay, but that's also rude to demons.
And I didn't even do anything to him. You know, in the past, like I knew him way, way, way before. He attacked me out of nowhere.
I'm not surprised.
Like, he was like, do you want to spar with me? He's like, do you want to spar with me? And I didn't even get to answer, and he just started attacking me. I don't fight very often. That's not really, I mean, I do magic, but I don't physically fight very often.
Ugh, what a nightmare with that.
I know. And then, you know, years later, here he is, walking down the street, and I'm like, oh my god, I know that guy. And he's like, radio, there's a fucking demon. I'm like, what the fuck?
Okay. Goodness sakes, you're like, hey, I know you. You're a demon.
And the other day, someone also assumed that simply because I have horns.
That is. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You have horns, so you're. No!
I have horns, so I'm automatically a demon from hell.
Okay, but like.
I guess.
Poor slander that species also goes through.
I know. Not all demons are like big bad evils.
Yeah, it's like saying every single fae is trying to trick you.
Hang on, I'm getting a message, a mental message from someone.
No worries, it is okay.
Anyways.
Yeah, what an interesting mental message.
Look. Sometimes you just gotta give it to him straight.
Exactly. But no, the slander certain creatures go through, like, oh no, people saying every demon's bad is like,
I know.
saying this, it's the same thing as saying every fae's trying to trick you. Like, what in the world?
Getting more mental messages.
God damn it.
It's, you know, people just assume because, well, every species has a couple of bad apples.
Exactly. And people are making those bad apples to find an entire species. Or especially mental messages. Mental messages. Those mental messages sure be doing.
They should be mentaling. What the fuck, radio?
those mental messages, huh?
Yep, they sure are mentaling.
Anywho.
But yeah, it'd be similar to saying like all like humans are bad because some of them were in war or something, you know?
Right?
It's generalizing, and it's just not it.
Or when they get upset for a creature following their designed nature as well.
Like, sometimes, I mean, if it's super harmful, I get it, being a little
Yeah.
on edge, but like, not everyone can control a genetic instinct.
Exactly. Like, I'm a little mischievous. Just a tiny bit. It's nothing bad.
And that's fine. You know? Sometimes a little mischief is fun, in good dosage, you know?
Exactly. It's like nothing harmful. It's just something to have a small laugh, small giggle.
Yeah, a little goofy, you know? Like, obviously if you're committing mass crimes like Cat was, that's different.
That is not goofy.
That's not goofy.
The mental messages treating you well?
Anywho. Oh yes, I'm getting text. Apparently, I'm gonna have to check through my clothing. Because radio seems to have placed a tracker on my being.
I'm great. Now
and they somehow got my number.
That's making me
yes,
paranoid.
Perhaps
I'm gonna have to
check your clothing, dear.
I don't think they have my number. I think I'm safe from that.
They do have mine. It's quite amusing. Because I don't think Radio knows you're here.
Radio needs to go to their office and check the... Oh, they have my number. They have my number.
Oh, they do. Oh, dear. Oh. Are they messaging you now?
Yeah.
Goodness.
Reminding them to go do work. They have books in their office they need to go through.
They do have things they need to do. They are... Oh goodness. They text me about their genius plan.
What is their genius plan?
It's a train system, but they've told me about this 4 different times.
You can see it if you walk into the city for 5 seconds.
I told them this is the 5th time you told me about this genius plan.
Listen, they're excited.
Yes. I do... I do have to make dinner soon for my husband. He's texting me about. He was texting me about that.
Yeah, I prefer.
I did tell him I did tell him I had company, so that should delay him a little bit. But you might want to head on home soon.
Yeah, I'd very much prefer not to encounter him.
Yeah, no. It's probably here. I'll walk you back to the waystone and such. Come on, a little more chatting. You know, the ravens can see you. Say goodbye. You know. Yeah.
At least they're cute.
Yeah, if you ignore the fact that they're little menaces.
Oh, wait, I do have to inform them. Hello, my favorite color is pink, and my favorite animal are deers, and maybe ravens.
And maybe they'll keep that in mind. He's looking at you now.
Oh
Alright.
no.
Here's the other one up here. This one is obsessed with this seat. It doesn't matter how many times I take him out. Yes, it was. He's the most literate one. The other one is not very literate.
At least they're cute.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they are quite cute. Yeah, come on up. Yeah. All right. Well, I suppose I'll be seeing you soon then. All right.
Of course. And
yeah.
We should definitely have this again. It was nice talking to you.
Of course, yeah. You're welcome to. Now that you have the way here, you're welcome to come over whenever you'd like.
Exactly. We should definitely
sit down and chat.
We should definitely try one of the restaurants in Apsis too.
Ooh, we definitely should. And you know what? We can continue to spill the tea about things happening whenever you come over. Because, like I said, nothing's getting out from here. We can talk about the strange texts we get from our friends.
Oh yes, the very interesting texts we get from
the very interesting texts we receive from the people in our lives here.
Listen, I'm just glad. I think your husband lost my number.
I'd hope so.
He used to have it. I think he lost it.
Radio is texting me about their genius plan.
Radio,
if this is about the train system, I am going to temporarily block your number.
Oh, great. Your husband still has my number.
What is he saying?
He's asking where I am.
Inside.
He's in fact asking where I am. I can't block him.
Tell him mom said no. Tell him mom said no. Tell him mom said no.
I'm on it.
Mom says I can't talk to strangers.
Mom said, wait, let me add that.
Okay.
He's aggressively asking who's mom.
Just send a smiley face. Just send a smiley face.
Happily. Have fun with that talk later.
Okay, radio says it's not about the train system.
Oh, it's not about the train system?
Radio says it's not about the train system. But if it's about the train system, I'm going to temporarily block that number.
Yeah, I feel like you should if it is. We love them.
Oh goodness. He's texting me.
What? What did he say?
You said, Mercy, do we need to talk about Allie? He's just saying, do we need to talk? And I said, whatever. I'm just saying, whatever do you mean? Feigning in ignorance. Ignorance is bliss, as they say.
Feign your ignorance, please.
Okay, so Rainier's genius plan is just economics. It's just, they've just described the economic system to me.
Oh no, I just got informed about the train plan.
Yes. Ooh, okay, I do suppose it should be time for you to go.
Oh yeah, we got a little distracted.
Yeah, a little distracted. I do suppose you should probably be going, alright?
Yeah, I should probably head back to Summer.
You know. Yes, you do that. I'll see you soon, alright?
I'll see you soon.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. I'm not hungry. I am not hungry. I do not want to interact with you again. Okay. Yes. radio is so behind. I forgot how hard it is to navigate this house when I'm this big. Okay. I'm pretty sure Sunny's asleep, considering it is actually nighttime. But that was nice. Okay, why do we have a red bed here? I'm gonna have to ask, why did Sunny leave me no note informing me about why there is in fact a red bed here? Like, I go through the effort of fixing up some things around the house, and I'm not informed of the red bed that's right there. I miss being small. It's so much easier to navigate things. Can I get on? Oop. I will get down. I like being big. It makes me feel more confident. But, okay. It is time to get some rest. I just need to get down this ladder. Thank you.